Think back.
Well, lonely, man. Because at that time, like I said, I didn't want to be around nobody. So, I mean, that went on for not just a day, probably 2 or 3 months.
Did you hide yourself from people? Did you?
Oh, yeah.
You just
Isolated. The only time I wanted to come out was when I needed something.
And other than that, you were by yourself.
One meal a day, one plate, a cold drink, a couple of bottles of water, I'm back to where I live.
Was that on the street? Or were you in a home?
No, that's on the street.
All right, so you left society, so to speak, for a few days to be with yourself, and then out of survival, when you got hungry, when you needed to drink, you started to move out.
Well, I knew basically I could come down here at that time.
Okay, well, you're in Florida? You're in Florida?
I could come here, give me some food, a couple of drinks, soft drinks, a couple of bottles of water, and back where I'm at. I'm going an hour and a half.
Okay.
And I'm back to what I call my safety zone. You know?
I was just going to go that. When you go to a shelter of some sort, do you feel safe in a shelter?
I don't go to shelter.
You don't go to
all of
shelter?
them tell you stuff and never do what they say they're going to do.
Okay, so they tell you stuff.
And they never accomplish anything they tell you. They will promise you the moon and give you the dirt right here on it.
Do you, very interesting, do you feel the government in general, just in general, I don't want to be political here, is turning a blind eye on all of this?
Well, to start with, the government ain't never had an eye on us, so they couldn't turn their eye. They don't care.
You don't care, I was going to go there.
They don't care. That's
So-
the way I feel about it.
In your opinion, I'm going to go to one thing. How would you fix this? If your king was a magic wand, if you could do anything you want, Lord said to you, listen, I'm going to let you fix this problem. What would you do?
First thing I do, I come down here and talk to these people and see what their needs are.
Okay.
Because some people don't want shelter. Some people, they need a job, even though they're out here. They still want to work. They still want to make money for themselves.
Okay.
And the first thing I do, I come in and see what the people need. One-on-one, not a group. I might not do but 10 a day, but if it took me a month, I'd be down to talk to each one individually and see what that person needs. And see, that's where they miss it.
That's where,
They take one person's word and say, okay, this person needs shelter, we're going to give everybody shelter.
okay.
Some of them may not want shelter. You know, some of them may need shelter that don't want a job. Some of them want a job but don't want to go in shelter because of shelter.
So they're all, what you're saying is every one of these people is individual. So there is no blanket
That's
fix.
right. You just have to get in contact with them and say, okay, what do you need? How can I help your life to where you can either get off the street, get you a job, further your education where you can move on in life. And these people's not doing that.
Do you think they would take time to sit down with somebody to go over that, or would they say, you know what, I think this is a bunch of BS, just leave me
Exactly, a
alone?
bunch of BS and go right on. They're not going to waste time coming down here talking to people.
Okay. One last question, if I could ask you this. This is for you, not for anybody else around here. Well, I got two questions. Do you feel that there's a light at the end of your tunnel?
Oh yeah, definitely.
If you had a megaphone, you know what a megaphone is? And I ask this question of everybody I interview. If you had a megaphone out to every person in this country right now, you got it. You're talking to everybody. You're on CNN, you're on Fox, whatever. You're out there. What would you tell them about the homeless?
The homeless is not bad like a lot of people think. You have your bad and good just like you do in everyday life out here. Just like them people in the high rises. There's bad and good. That's the way we are here. There's bad and good. Don't take the bad and say they're all bad. Don't take the good and say they're all good. Each one is individual. We have an individual personality. We all have our own thoughts. So therefore, you've got to talk to each one to find out exactly where we at, where we're going, and what we need to get there. And the people don't care.
What's the most positive thing that's happened to you ever since you've been homeless?
Well, the most positive I've had, 2 people that took me in and basically furnished whatever I needed. You need shoes, here's you. You need clothes, here you go. We're feeding you at least 2 meals a day. Now, that's a human to me.
Okay.
That's a God person to me. I don't call him Christian work because a Christian is so commercialized now. All they want is money, 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 money. 9 out of 10 of them.
Okay.
If you ain't got money to give them, they won't want nothing to do with you. A lot of churches come down here and say, okay, we got a place over here. You draw a check? No, well, they walk off from you.
Really?
If you say, okay, I draw a check, okay, we got a room,
If they're on
$500 a
disability,
month.
right? Oh, I see.
And these are church people supposed to be helping. Supposed to be helping him. Supposed to be helping her. But yet they want the money you getting every month.
So you believe it's a commercial enterprise?
It's all commercial enterprise, all of them.
So, in essence, for lack of description, the outside world makes money on these people.
They get rich, let me put it this way, they get rich off the homeless.
Okay.
And that's the only way I know how to put it. Because people have come by here and taking pictures and putting us on the internet for donations. The only thing was, we never got none of it. We never got nothing from them. That money went in their pocket.
So let me ask you a question, because I have an idea. I told Dean about this. I'm an artist. I do artwork as well as filming. If we brought down empty, I know you might not be artistic, but if we brought down empty canvases down here and give everybody paint for a day and let them paint a picture, and we had an art show here and sold that art, and the money went to the people here, is that something that is positive, or do you think that's a bullshit idea as well? You could go hit me with it.
Okay, like I say, I ain't gonna say everybody's perfect, because we're not.
No, I agree with you.
I'm gonna say probably 50% of them people would use the money toward helping themselves.
I'm coming there right now.
And to get themselves in better shape, get what they actually needed. The other 50%, alcohol, drugs, whatever.
We're going to go there right now. That was the last question.
Okay.
Out of all the people that you met with during your time on the street, homeless, I don't care where it is, do you think in any way, shape, or form, drugs or alcohol influenced their life in any way, shape, or form?
Some of them it does. Some of them, yes.
Okay, if you took 100 people on the street right now. Now, I've seen interviews on the internet, and some people say, well, it gets me through the day. Now, I understand that. I get that. Okay? Is it as prevalent as the public perceives it to be? That's very important. No.
I'm going to say out of 100 people down here, so you got 100. I'm going to say you're going to have 20 to 30. That's what I call chasing the drugs.
Chasing the drugs for the day.
Got to have them. To
Okay.
get up, you got to have that first smoke, that first
Beer.
alcohol, that first whatever. But I'm going to say 70% of them, they may do something before the day's over. It's like somebody, okay, I'm taking aspirin for a headache. It's the recreational that to get them through that day. And they're not stone cold dope addicts.
They're not stone cold dope.
They're taking it just like someone would drink a Coke. I don't say that's good, because anything you put in your body that numbs your body, where you can't feel nothing, you can't think straight, it's really not good.
Especially down here where you need to
Especially
be
down
safe.
That's reason a lot of them I know they may take a hit,
Right.
That's it.
Pass it off.
and that's because they're hurting all over. The doctors won't give them nothing because they're homeless. The doctors won't help them because they're homeless. And if they take something and somebody sees it, the word's out, okay, that's all they want.